All right, another key matchup for week one. We got the Bengals versus the Steelers, right? AFC North rivals. The Bengals won the division last year while the Pittsburgh Steelers actually made it to the playoffs. A lot has changed on both teams. The Bengals changed up their whole offensive line, while the Steelers changed their leader and quarterback with Mitchell Trubisky. So we got a Steelers fan on, so we had to talk about this, and it's a good matchup too. So Javon, not only who's going to win this game, but who will have a better season, the Steelers or the Bengals?
Okay, I know a lot of people gonna think I'm biased because my squad, but we're the last couple of years, a lot of people been doubting us, and we've been proving a lot of people wrong. And I think this is gonna be another
It's
year.
true.
We have a great coach. We added to our defensive coaching staff with Brian Flores. And I think that is a big boost. He's our linebacker coach and our senior defensive assistant, I believe. But I think we're gonna edge the dub out, man. I think we gonna make it a grimy game to the point where they're not gonna be able to last with us, man. Last year we fought grimy, but our offense was so stagnant due to Big Ben inability to move, his inability to get the ball downfield. You know, um, they blew us out both games last year. You know, last year we couldn't really score the ball that much. We had what 4 games, I believe, we scored over 20 points out of the whole season. Like that's bad, and that's due to Ben's lack of mobility. Our like really, our offensive line was bad. Don't get me wrong, but he made it look worse because he couldn't move. And with a guy like Mitchell Trubisky, he's a lot way more athletic than Big Ben. Even when Big Ben was in his prime, he's still more athletic as far as speed wise. So he can be able to get out the pocket and make more plays than Ben. He has a lot of weapons with him. I do like the fact that the Bengals did bolster their offensive lineup to help Joe Burrow, but I think our defense is going to be very, very formidable this year. Like I think we're going to probably have the best defense in the division, us and the Ravens. Like it's going to be between us two. We did lose a lot of IQ and leadership with the loss of Big Ben. Don't get me wrong, but I think we can make up for that with our coaching staff. Trubisky, he just left the Bills, so I'm pretty sure he gained a lot of knowledge there, watching behind Josh Allen and with that coaching staff and things like that. With the Bears, that was a terrible coaching staff, terrible, terrible, terrible. Still made it to the playoffs twice. He had some good games, bad games. He's on a new system, new coaching staff, good defense, good weapons. We're very unpredictable, I believe. I think we can have a good win this Sunday and also have a better season than the Bengals. I predict enough to actually win our division due to our defense. I think our defense is gonna win us a lot of games, and our offense isn't gonna be like super high potent, but it's not gonna be bad neither. It's gonna be unpredictable. You really don't know what you're gonna get from us yet. With a new quarterback in Trubisky and all these weapons that he got. So I got us winning our division. I mean the Bengals, they may come second or third. I don't really care. But I think we're gonna win our division. It's gonna be between. No, I think I had the Ravens edging them out. I think their defense isn't gonna get it done for them this year. We picked up their defensive tackle, which is gonna help our lineup a lot. We couldn't stop the run that much, but addition of Miles Jack and that defensive tackle from the Bengals, and we also are healthy. I think we're gonna be very formidable on defense. So I got us winning the game, winning the division, and having a better season.
Hmm. All right. So week one, I got y'all taking the L, Javon.
Okay.
And I got y'all losing week one. And the big reason for that is I don't think Trubisky's gonna have a good start. I don't think he's gonna get benched though. I think like the first game and a half or 2 games, people are gonna be like, "Oh, they should have started picking. They should have started rookie, all that stuff." So I think that that's my prediction. Can you hear me, Javon? You can hear
All
me?
right. You breaking up a sec. I can hear you now.
Oh, you get me? All right, I don't know what's going on. All right. So for the season, I got y'all winning 10 games, going 10-7, and I got the Bengals going 9-8. So I think y'all will have a better season than the Bengals. All right. So we agree again. All right. So now people might call me crazy because I'm not picking the Bengals, right? Do we not forget that the only reason why the Bengals were in the dance last year because the Ravens were hurt and the Steelers had Ben Roethlisberger. Let's be real. All right. We rave about how great that offense was last year, but they were 10-7. They weren't like 12-5. They weren't like 13-4. They weren't even 11-6. They were 10-7. All right. And so I think the Bengals are overrated. All right. I look at their playoff run. They played the Raiders, who didn't belong there after all the drama they had, and it still almost took an L that game. They actually had a TD that game that should have been called back, but that was given to them.
Mm-hmm.
They turn around, play the Titans, get sacked a million times, loses, only wins that game only because Ryan Tannehill was the quarterback. All
Exactly.
right. And the Chiefs, that was a great defensive effort in the second half of that game. All right. Even though personally, I think Patrick Mahomes got in his own way that game. But they had a perfect game plan against that team, and they earned that game. I would give them that one.
Even though the Chiefs
So
should have been there,
you said what?
the Chiefs shouldn't even been there. The Bills should have got down.
You should have been. Yeah, man, my service acting up right then. All right, can you hear me?
Yeah.
You can hear me? All right. I don't know what's going on, man. Like the world. But the Bills though, that game, Josh Allen went on the tantrum when Tyrann Matthew got hurt. So I'm not about to put too much stock into that. Now, so the Bengals though, I'm not too high on the Bengals. I think they have a Super Bowl hangover, like Super Bowl runner-up hangover, which normally happens. The only team that haven't really done that in the last recent years, Patriots and the Chiefs. All right. And so I do think Joe Burrow and them are going to miss the playoffs this year. That's my prediction. They're only going to win 9 games. They're going to go 9-8. Only because the Ravens are back this year. I got the Ravens win the division this year. So they play the Ravens with Lamar the first time, but the second time they didn't have Lamar Jackson. And then y'all had Big Ben. Y'all couldn't keep up with the Bengals. All right. So that's how I look at it. Right. Y'all couldn't keep up with them. When y'all play the Bengals, and they scored a bunch of like Ben Roethlisberger. Every game y'all won, it was a low scoring game for real. Because y'all could not put no points on the board. So I look at y'all now. Y'all just needed a quarterback, right? That can throw the ball to these receivers y'all got. Y'all still got Deontay Johnson, who I like. People forget he only had like 3 drops the whole year last year. All right.
Yeah.
Y'all still got Claypool, who claimed he's a top 5, top 3 receiver. He's a talent. People just focus on the off the field stuff, like let's play music during warm ups or like
Right.
the celebration. At the end of the day, he's still talented. All right, so let's not forget that. And y'all still got one of the best running backs in the league. I think he's going to be top 5 this year. I know we had asked for a top 5 list. I forgot about him. I think he will finish top 5. Najee Harris. Najee Harris can do it all. He can block. He can run from the backfield. He can catch from the backfield. The man can do it all. So I think that y'all are going to tie with the Broncos and the Chargers at 10-7, but the Broncos going to win a tiebreaker to get that last wild card. And another reason why I put respect on your name, I'm one of those people you're talking about. I'll never forget last year, and I said, I ain't making the playoffs, and you told me I'm gonna eat my words, So I'm respecting y'all and saying y'all gonna tie with the team that's going to the Super Bowl for that last wild card spot. All right. So if y'all happen to make the playoffs because of a tiebreaker, I had y'all 10-7. All right. So that's my take on y'all and the Bengals.
Yeah. The thing about us, like you said, we got everything we need. We just need a quarterback. Our line ain't great at all. Don't get me wrong, but quarterbacks make lines. Like you can get the ball out quick to avoid your line getting. You can get out the pocket to avoid the line looking bad. Things like that. And with a guy like
Mm-hmm.
Mitch, even if we end up bringing Kenny Pickett in, he can do the same thing. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
excited about the future, man. And I don't think the Ravens gonna win the division. Just like I think everybody is believing in Lamar to win them all them games. Like, and I think he has the capability to do it. Don't get me wrong. I just think we're gonna win more.
The Ravens are healthy now. They're healthy. Lamar is motivated. Every time Lamar gets doubted, he proves them wrong. The first year
Yeah.
he started the second half of the season. He looked terrible against the Chargers, and he was questioning could he be a starting quarterback. He came back
Right.
the next year, won MVP. In
Right.
that same year, he got bounced in the first round. Oh, can he win it? Well, the second round, they had a bye. Oh, can he win a playoff game? Came out the next year, won a playoff game.
Right.
Then they said, oh, can he pass the ball in the pocket? Right? I will never forget. They said he can't throw the ball. The very next game they played the Colts, he almost threw a 90% in the second half against the Colts that game. So
Yeah.
Lamar is the type of guy. He's the type of guy that's like, okay, when somebody says something about Lamar, he comes back the next year and prove it. And he's trying to get this guaranteed deal, all right, fully guaranteed deal. So I got the Ravens making it to the AFC Championship this year. I got them winning 2 playoff games. So that I don't have them winning, going to the Super Bowl. I have them making it to the AFC Championship. So I like if Lamar is healthy, I think I'm gonna always pick unless I get like a better quarterback, I'm gonna always pick the Ravens to win that division.
I feel you. Only thing is for me, we always play Lamar well. I know it ain't about the head up matchup, but if it does come to that, us playing him in the playoffs, I feel confident. I ain't gonna lie. Just the fact that we play him well. Like he never dogged us. He never had a great game against us. So
believe in that, Javon. I got y'all sweeping them this year.
I'll believe it. I believe it.
Yeah, that's one.
That's what I'm saying. Head to head, I feel like we're better than them. But
I think I swept them last year, right?
I think so.
I think I swept them last year. I don't think he ever beat y'all. Have he ever beat y'all yet?
No, I don't think he did beat us.
I don't think since Lamar been in the league, I don't think he's beaten.
I don't think he did beat us.
This right doesn't refuse a little.
Carl no. Carl no. That's Carl.
Yeah, Carl, hey, fact checkers. Have Lamar beaten the Steelers yet since he's been in the league? I don't think he's beaten y'all since he's been in the NFL. So that's why I think y'all gonna sweep them. But I still got the Ravens going 12-5, even though y'all gonna sweep them.
No, but I understand why.
Y'all swept them last year.
Yeah, I knew they swept them. Yeah, they had Huntley one game. Yeah. But yeah, I understand why you picked them though, because Lamar is that guy. So I understand.
Yeah, he's fine. Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.